Let's hear it for Alejandra.
Good morning. My name is Alejandra Lopez, and I am a proud Mexican American from Chicago, Illinois. I stand here before you all to bring to light the injustices that are being committed against immigrant communities in my city. Through my own eyes, I have seen innocent people being detained by ICE agents who are masked and armed. 2 blocks away from my school campus, a tamalera known for selling some of the best tamales in our community was taken. Pictures surfaced on social media alerting relatives that her work cart was left on the street, but she was taken. Her arrest created panic throughout my community. Other street vendors stopped showing up, worried that they would be the next target of an ICE arrest. On October 16th, a well-known flea market, Soaporama, was raided by ICE agents in arriving in at least 4 vehicles and detaining 13 people, whose names have been kept off public articles and mainstream news outlets. On the morning of October 22nd through the 23rd, ICE raids occurred in Little Village. On these 2 days, over 15 people were detained. On October 23rd, ICE agents detained a teenager in Little Village while he was on his way to Benito Juarez Community High School in Pilsen, a school only an 11-minute walk from my school campus. On November 9th, a 1-year-old girl was pepper sprayed by ICE agents while her parents, who are U.S. citizens, were wrongfully accused. In an interview with Alderman Rodriguez of the 12th Ward, Rafael Barasca, the father of the 1-year-old girl, said, "I didn't have to go through this, and my daughter didn't have to go through this. We weren't going after them, we weren't attacking them." I have heard the cries of children of immigrant parents weeping as their parents are being stripped from their arms. As ICE agents claim, the people detained are criminals. I am here to remind you all that the people being held in the Broadview ICE facility in Illinois are dreamers who came to the United States of America seeking opportunities for their children and themselves.
Right.
The Broadview ICE facility is a federal government office that serves as a detention center for hundreds of immigrants who are wrongfully detained. I am here because of the sacrifices my parents made for me, and I will always be thankful for all that they have done. My parents are Mexican immigrants who were brave when they left their land to make sure that I got the education they never received. They left their homeland to make sure my life was filled with the opportunities they never had. I will never forget where I come from, what my roots are, or who I am. I am the proud daughter of Mexican immigrants. I will always honor their legacy through my own achievements because without my mom and dad, I wouldn't be the strong and resilient young woman that I am today. All of us here today have the privilege to be born U.S. citizens. And so I ask you to stand up to the administration who is targeting hardworking immigrants. I ask you today, don't let your privilege blur our empathy and talk to your legislators. I want to leave you all today with a quote from our beloved Pope Francis, which says, "Migrants and refugees are not pawns on the chessboard of humanity. They are children, women, and men who leave or who are forced to leave their homes for various reasons, who share a legitimate desire for knowing and having, but above all for being more." Pope Francis often urges us to love our neighbor as ourselves. Immigrants in this community often face discrimination for not speaking English, for dressing a certain way, or having certain traditions. I ask you to place yourself in their shoes. Imagine the pain that one must feel for the simple fact that they left their home believing this country would bless them with opportunity. Like Pope Francis said, migrants are not a pawn on the chessboard of humanity. These people are not tools to be moved around in order to make a political gain. They are individuals with dreams, hope, and dignity. Thank you.